Do you know Slaughter To Prevail?
I don't know.
You don't know Slaughter To Prevail.
Greetings, I'm Andy, and I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill Full of Horses. Slaughter To Prevail. Do you know Slaughter To Prevail? Now I do! Now you do! Okay, so we have done a reaction to Baba Yaga. And in our reaction to Baba Yaga, we asked you if you would like to see us also react to Demolish Her, because I know it and he doesn't. And surprisingly, not a lot of people said they want to see us react to Demolish Her, but you did say you want to see us react to Zavali Ebalo. So here we are, reacting to Zavali Ebalo from the new album, Kostolon. Okay. I like that mask. Yeah. So most disappointing thing about this is it's not a video, and the reason why it's so disappointing is because we saw that video. Yeah. So missing the visual effect is already gonna take out a lot of the experience and the attitude for me, but I still expect this to be, let's say, otherworldly. Otherworldly. Okay, depends what world we're talking about. Original video will be in the description below. I am filthy and unshaven, which is perfect for the band we're gonna be listening to. And you're not ready. I am not ready. Oh boy. Dude. Yes. The main description of the sound of this thing is if Metallica's Saint Anger got drunk and then went deathcore. I don't think it went deathcore as much as slam this time around. The sort of riffage that it settled into eventually is, as far as I can tell, straight from the ingested school of brutal death metal. So there's that. And it was a really cool dynamic because it came off from the intro. It started off on that sort of high, slightly dissonant harmony that's kind of metalcore specific, and you just expect a drop. But they didn't do the drop, they just had this sort of tease into it, and then they even went on the guitar slamming riff before it kicked. Yeah, for me it was like, no, but it was this really weird thing, like it was building, and I thought it was gonna build into something, and it just kind of kept building. Yeah, and I thought, well, it's not actually getting to land into something, and then it had a break, and then it landed into something. So, yeah. It was double time bamboozleism there. That was great. I can get over the attitude. Yeah, this guy's vocals, like, he makes his emotions visual.
Blood we drank, flesh we ate.
And by visual, I mean, you see facial expressions. And they make you not want to see them. Are we gonna go? I have more ideas, but at the end, yes. they blast the breakdown. Man, the breakdown. And the intro into the breakdown. The breakdown. So, this is a good song with a great breakdown. So we're not gonna talk about a song with a breakdown. We're gonna talk about a breakdown with a song before it. Yeah. Okay. So, what did you think of that breakdown? It was filthy. It was filthy as... And as a consequence of it being filthy, now I'm filthy. It's like, it's the kind... You know, this is how you know a breakdown is great. You're kind of decent at the beginning and you're filthy by the time it's done. Yes. You're no longer a decent, acceptable member of society. After that breakdown. Then it's a good breakdown. Okay. Can we talk about the song before the breakdown? Yes, but first, the blast beat strums through the breakdown. Yes. Those were amazing. And the build up into the breakdown. I like what they did with the effect on the drum sound, like that really echoing, kind of beefy but rather empty, sort of like you're hitting a pot. That's why I actually compared it to Saint Anger, is that the only song I could get in my mind where you hear that kind of boom drum sound was Saint Anger. So, yeah. And also, one of the few songs that only try to rival the, can you call it attitude in here? Or rather, a lack of it. Or both. It's so ridiculous. Yeah. Like, the vibe that it gets across, especially vocally, is so ridiculous. Well, I actually get it, because these guys are pretty much like this sort of street toughs, macho guys. And I think the video for Saint Anger was filmed in a prison. Or in something that looked like a prison with people who looked like prisoners. I imagine if they were actual prisoners, Metallica wouldn't have filmed there. But anyway, that actually leads me into the vocals that I wanted to talk about, which is that he has this almost like rap, hip-hop sort of dynamic to the pacing of the vocals, even though it's grrr. And also the clean humming howls kind of stuff. Clean humming howls are basically the chorus, and they're basically gang shouts. It's like you see a bunch of like gang shouts, but it's one person. Well, there were actually gang shouts. Like there were gang shouts, but there was also just him going... Yeah. It's like when that stuff kicks in, you just see like this mob of street toughs with bats ramming cars and stuff. Yeah, it's like soundtrack to vandalism. Yes, it's the same. Okay. We're done. If you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Corpse is out.